Or you have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you.
What up, y'all? What up? We're going to rehearse that again because there's a reason for why I post that clip. But salute to everybody. All right. Good afternoon. NFL football is here. We're going to talk about the NFL and NBA, of course. All right. Milwaukee Bucks is playing the Miami Heat. I was watching a little bit of that game, but I figured I'd come on live a little bit and talk about what I got to talk about. You know, yo, what up? What up? What up, Chi-Town? NFL football here. We got the Chargers versus the Jaguars. Got to talk about it. We got the Seahawks versus the 49ers. 49ers winning today's game. Today's a big game. NFL, man, this is that time. This is that, you know what I'm saying? Got to put foot to ass, man, and, you know, got to get some W's. So I represent today. I got my Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We'll be rocking with my boys, you know, throughout the whole playoff consistency. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, I'm going to play this again. Then I'm going to come back to you and tell you why I'm playing it. All right? So just give me a sec.
Or you have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you.
Always cracks me up. Now, that is a guy, an actor, being questioned by two white reporters, and the white reporters are telling this actor that rappers say the N-word, this and that all the time in their songs. And he says, say it. You say it. No, we can't say it. No, sure you can. You make the word up. You invented the word. So why can't you say it anymore? What they tried to do was to put this guy into a corner to make him feel uncomfortable, and he reversed it back on them. Okay? You wanted him to feel guilty for black people using the N-word. All right? They reversed that, and he reversed that on them. So they try to put a shackles on his mouth, tell him what he could say and what not could say, what he could not say. That's the same problem that you got with YouTube. You got all these cronies that get all in their feelings, and they get mad at you expressing your First Amendment, your right, your freedom to speak whatever the hell you want. Let me explain this to some of you guys. There is no filter on my mouth. I'm going to say what I want, when I want, how I want, whenever I want. Period. There's nothing you can do about it. All right? And that's just how it is. All right? Now, people say, oh, man, you talk about LeBron too much. Well, motherfucker, you watch LeBron too much. All right? Because if I was Nick Wright, you wouldn't have a problem with me getting on my knees praising LeBron James 24/7. But if I criticize LeBron James, it's a problem. Oh, you're a hater. I can't just say something about LeBron James and not explain it. That would make me a hypocrite. So if I say something about LeBron, I'm going to back it up with my claim. Seriously. Period. I can talk about whoever I want. Fire Master. Period. It's my fucking platform. If you don't like it, I didn't put a gun to your head. Don't watch it. You talked about LeBron too much. Well, I don't think I talked about LeBron enough. Because whenever the media keeps talking about him, you watch Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp talk about LeBron James 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday. But I can't talk about it. They bring up the topics. I'm going to diffuse the topics. This is a sports channel. And this is a sports channel that goes at the media. I debunk media narratives, you know? Period. I already said stuff about LeBron James positive. I'm not here. I'm not his father. I don't have to fucking say positive stuff about LeBron James all the time. What the fuck positive to say? He's number what, 13 seed? Do what Kevin Durant is doing, win some fucking games, and I give you fucking credit. You lose, I'm going to criticize you. You win, I'm going to give you props. That's how it goes. It's wins and losses. You don't get a free pass to lose when you're putting up those type of numbers. Every NBA player that's a superstar that has put up those type of numbers, whether they playing with another all-star or not, has led their team to wins. I don't want to hear no excuses. You guys shoot yourself in the leg when you sit there and say stupid shit like, well, LeBron James is too old. What you suspect? So if he's too old, what the fuck is he doing putting up the same type of numbers as top 5 players? That means his effect on the game should have the same way Luka and all these other guys are doing. Luka getting wins. What is Luka's excuse? Don't Luka need some help? Don't Luka need another all-star? But no, he's still going out there playing. He's not going to the management complaining for a trade. He's not telling the GM, do what you got to do to get me some more help. He's just going out there playing basketball. He ain't taking games off like LeBron is doing. So what the fuck you want me to do? Michael Jordan, when he put up those, if Michael Jordan put up those type of numbers that LeBron is putting up, I guarantee you his team is a playoff contending team, with or without an all-star, because he already did it. Those are top 5 player in the game numbers, so he's going to get critiqued like a top 5 player in the game. What up, T? What up? You know what I'm saying? These people, you can't put a zipper on my mouth. It's not going to happen, man. I'm going to continue to expose LeBron James. He's going to continue to get criticized until he starts winning. Because when he starts putting up 40-point games, you guys all come up on here and say how great he is because he put up a 40-point game. But you forget the end game that they fucking win the game. You know, you come at me with all this bullshit. LeBron James has this and that. LeBron James PER with his true shooting average, if you add that with his efficiency, 49% from the field, and you shoot 39% from 3, what you get is the best player in basketball. He's the most efficient, most dominant basketball player in today's game. Well, motherfucker, did they win? Well, no, we're still working on that. All those numbers mean nothing if you're not fucking winning. Period. Every superstar, even when Kobe was playing with Spush Parker and Kwame Brown, shout out to Kwame Brown, they still made it to the postseason. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, LeBron James is this. I got to give him. You ain't got to give LeBron James shit. He don't get no fucking pass. So you mean to tell me when the Lakers win, he get all the credit, but when the Lakers lose, he get no criticism at all? How that works? You act like LeBron is averaging only 18 a game. If he was averaging 18, 15 a game, then I could say, hey, that's father time. That's old man LeBron James. I don't care what age you are. If you're putting up those type of numbers, I suspect you to be leading your team to wins, especially when you're playing with another all-star. And then the other all-star is a top 10 player. Even if he's not on the fucking court, you should be winning 90% of the fucking time when you're playing. AD played 25 plus games with LeBron. Y'all should have a winning record already. What are we talking about, man? Why are we moving the goalposts and changing it for LeBron James? So if LeBron James is old putting up those type of numbers, then Luka is old putting up those type of numbers. Give Luka the same excuse. Give Giannis the same excuse. Period. But here's where you go wrong. You shoot yourself in the foot. Because if LeBron James is old and he's putting up those type of numbers, that means he's stat padding an empty stat provider. And you don't want to admit that, so you switch it back to another narrative. And the other narrative that you switch back to is, well, you know, he's averaging 40 a game. He's the best player in the game. So if he's the best player in the game, he's the top 5 or top 10. He's going to get criticized like a top 5 player in the game. Period. LeBron James has lost over 10 times. This will be the 11th time while playing on a title contender. They are a title contender. Just last season, they was predicted to win 70-plus games with 3 Hall of Famers. Actually 4 with Dwight Howard. It was supposed to be the Nets and the Lakers. Period. Okay? We only gonna be on here till 1:30 because I gotta watch the game. Then I'm gonna go back to the football game. You know. But here's the thing. When you get another all-star playing by your side and other guys in the league, like Dame Dollar, don't even get that type of talent, and they still can have a better record than you, that's a problem. It's either one or the other. If LeBron is old, don't be sitting here saying, well, you know what? He dropped 40 a game. He's still the best player in the game. It don't go that way because he's going to have to get criticized like a best player in the game. One or the other, you're going to have to pick one. And here's the funny part about it. If you pick that he still is an elite player in the league, which he is, according to the numbers, that's what you guys love, right? Stats, record breaking, and the numbers say he's a top 5 player in the league. So he's going to get judged like a top 5 player in the league, period. That's simple as that. He has lost 10 times. Not one, not two, 10 times in his peak prime while being on a title contender. 6 of those losses came in the NBA Finals. No NBA superstar has lost that much times in his prime while playing with top talent. Period. Yeah, Melo too, a Hall of Famer, a guy that's getting blackballed by the NBA, T. So miss me with all those bullshit numbers, because at the end of the day, all these makeup stats that mean nothing, okay? At the end of the day, did you fucking win? Don't tell me you almost did something. Oh, you almost paid the rent, but you're still getting kicked outside, okay? You almost had enough money to put in your pocket for food. You almost. That's not how this world works. Either you get the job done or you don't. All right? If somebody hands you the keys to something, all right, they give you shit on a silver platter and you don't capitalize on that, that's your fucking problem. The Lakers have bent over backwards giving LeBron James whatever the fuck he wants. This is LA. I live in LA. And I could tell you none of these people here rocking with LeBron James. They like Kobe. They don't like a guy that gives off empty promises. Give me AD, I win a couple championships with him. Give me Russell Westbrook, I win a couple championships with him. So then do it. Stop talking about it and do it. You want me to stop criticizing you? You want to shut me up, LeBron James? Win fucking games. Then I come on here and give you credit. But if you keep losing, but you got 35, 10, and 11, and shooting over 60% from the field, and all these bullshit stats that don't mean nothing, if you're not winning, I don't want to hear it. Because if Mike was putting up those same type of numbers, losing with another all-star, I'd be on his ass too. But here's the difference. Whenever Michael Jordan did put those type of numbers up, his team went to the fucking postseason. Michael Jordan never missed a postseason while playing at a high fucking level. Period. You act like LeBron is averaging 15 a game and he can't do nothing else. The man is damn near inflated in every damn number and fucking every damn category in stats. The fuck you talking about? There's no even contest here, man. So you mad at Laker fans for demanding greatness? I got dudes outside right now sitting there saying, hey, you know what? That record don't mean shit. We lost. This is the Lakers. We rock with purple and gold banners. We want fucking banners hanged up on the Raptors. LeBron James is a bad investment for the Lakers. Jeannie Buss bend over backwards. No homo. Well, in this case, you know, LeBron did bend her over backwards, plugged it right in, and didn't deliver. That's the problem, okay? They gave him everything he wanted. He made this bed, you lie in it. If you're so fucking great, why the fuck are you pitting up all these type of numbers but not getting no wins with it? That means it's empty stats and a stat padding. You can't have it both ways. The Lakers showed more than enough capabilities of beating top teams in the league. You act like they lost by 20. They lost this close game to the Dallas Mavericks. a close game. Okay? They're in all these games. They're right in the atmosphere of trying to make the playoffs. A couple of wins here and there, they get into the postseason. So shut me up. Prove me who you are. Get into the fucking postseason. Because you ain't got no excuses to not get in there. You ain't playing with no fucking bums. You act like you playing with no other all-star. You playing with solid role players. If Luka could get it done with solid role players, why the fuck LeBron James can't get it done with solid role players? Come on, man. You guys are bugged out. You just keep making excuses for the same guy over and over again. And it's just making you look bad. What is this excuse game? What are we doing? You tell me all this, well, you know, well, you making up shit that don't make no sense. You might as well just make up a new stat called the LER, the LeBron efficiency rate. Right? He shoots 60% from this field. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck I look like to you, Nick, right? If I suspect you to give me something or to do something, I don't give a fuck about your numbers. Are you producing? Are you getting the job done at the end of the day? That's all that matters. All these numbers, most of these people don't care about, and it's going to go right over their head because they don't care. They want wins. All they see is the end result is a loss on a title contender. This man lost 10 times as a title contender in his prime. Don't sit there and tell me, well, you know, you don't want to count LeBron's career from 2003 to 2000 till he hit his prime in 2009. Fine. I don't barely count that much neither because I'm not going to sit there and ask a second-year basketball player, a sophomore, a rookie, to be the best player in the game. Of course he's not. He don't get held to those standards until he actually becomes who he becomes. Don't hit me up while you're working at McDonald's. Hit me up when you get to that level that makes you the best that you could possibly be. Thank you. Thank you, T. But then they got the nerve to come on here and tell me, well, you know what? You are such and such age talking about LeBron James. Motherfucker, you such and such age going on YouTube worrying about other people talking about LeBron James. So if I criticize LeBron James, you defend LeBron James too much. And the defending part is way more worser than the criticism, because the criticism is valid because I got proof because they're losing games. They're dead last in the Western Conference. Dead last. A top 5 or top 10 best player in the game is on a team that's dead last in the NBA. So therefore, he is not a top 5. He is not a top 10 basketball player in the world. He just got done in by Luka, who's hitting clutch shot after clutch shot. All you got from me, what, is those bullshit stats? Where is those stats when they need to be mattered the most? Oh, LeBron's 6 all-time ratio. LeBron's assist ratio. Well, where's this assist ratio when it come time to win? Where's this PER, this true shooting percentage, when the game is on the line? When it's time to fucking close? Where is all of that? So you sitting there telling me, oh man, you got some of these claims. I want to debate you because I'm going to say the same thing about LeBron James that I said before. He's old. What you suspect? All you're doing is making excuses. You're not providing nothing for the game. You're not giving me no detail about the game. All you're talking about is cop-outs for LeBron James. It's everybody else's fault but LeBron James, right? Every other player in NBA history got criticized when they don't make the playoffs. When Kobe missed the playoffs in his prime, when Shaq left on that one season, he got criticized. Kobe's not a leader. Kobe can't do this. Kobe can't do that. We all criticize him because he fucking failed. That's as simple as that. He was a player in his prime, and he failed to get his team to the postseason. Now, he wasn't on a title contender, so we don't hold him to the same standards as a title contender. Miss me with all that bullshit. Well, Michael Jordan got swept by those 86 Boston Celtics. He's supposed to get swept by the fucking 86 Boston Celtics. They were the top team in the fucking league. Michael Jordan was an 8th seed, a nobody, a second-year rookie. If LeBron is better than Kobe, I doubt that he'd be able to prove it on the biggest stage there is. Kobe would have waxed LeBron James in 08, 09, 2010. He was waiting for LeBron James with a media predicted it's going to be Kobe versus LeBron James in the NBA Finals. Fire master. The Cavaliers were a title contender in 2009. They won 60-plus games. They get the same fucking criticism as the fucking Phoenix Suns that choked in the playoffs. You don't win fucking 60 games and then come up short in the postseason and not get criticized for it. He choked, failed to see Kobe Bryant in the finals. And if he did make Kobe Bryant in the finals, he would have choked against Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would have smoked that ass. Another fucking finals loss. He ain't chasing no fucking Michael Jordan. He chasing Jerry West. He got 6 finals losses. Jerry West got fucking 8 finals losses. Chase that. All the great basketball players that won games had dynasties, won more than they lost in their peak prime. LeBron James has lost more in his peak prime. Fuck out of here with that. 4 MVPs and 6 finals losses. 10, about to go on 11 in prime losses. I don't want to hear that bullshit. He's supposed to make the postseason last year. He's supposed to make the postseason this year. Period. He lost in his prime. That's why all those other guys got to eat. He lost in his prime to a fucking non-prime Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard wasn't even the best player in the league or even remotely close to a top 5 player. And LeBron got outplayed, turnover prone, stat padding, in his prime. Lost in his prime. 10 fucking times in his prime on the title contender. You give Kobe all that talent for 10 fucking years with all those all-stars, he don't win championships? Get the fuck out of here. Kobe would have won with Chris Paul. The NBA know that. Kobe would have had 6 championships tying Michael Jordan right now if he was playing with fucking Chris Paul. He would have beat LeBron James 3 years in a fucking row. Period. LeBron James would have got smoked fucking around with Kobe Bryant. He can't even guard Kobe Bryant. Kobe would have got in his head, that guy would have choked. He'd have been all over the place. Oh, I'm scared. He left his fucking kingdom. Even Kevin Garnett said, we broke LeBron James. We broke him. Even Isaiah Thomas would never say we broke Michael Jordan. They said, this guy kept coming back for more. Is he crazy? We elbow him, we punch him in the face. He kept wanting more and more until he fucking beat us. Fuck out of here. That's why he ain't got no fucking dynasty, because he kept team hopping. He's a mercenary. He tried to look for all the top talent in the world, even right now, looking for every single piece of talent he could get his hands on, forcing the Lakers franchises to try to make trades to help his dumb ass win championships. While you guys sit there and call him the GOAT. Go to what? Losing 6 finals? Go to what? Losing 10 times? He lost the whole decade. Everybody was eating. When Michael Jordan won, he hit his peak prime. He hit the ground running. He made sure a lot of people didn't eat. LeBron James didn't make sure nobody eat. Everybody ate under LeBron James. Michael Jordan stopped players from eating. There's not a single player in today's league that played against LeBron that he stopped from winning a championship. All of them got championships. And a guy is playing under your own damn era, Steph Curry, about to form a dynasty. He won championships with the same fucking franchise. That's a dynasty. Multiple championships with the same franchise, the same core. And he about to do the same fucking thing on LeBron James in his own era. Newsflash, Michael Jordan didn't let nobody else make a dynasty under his watch. The Bulls was the dynasty. Michael Jordan didn't have to beat a team like the Golden State Warriors because Michael Jordan was the fucking Golden State Warriors. Michael Jordan didn't need to go to 7 games constantly all the time because he didn't let it go to fucking 7 games. Domination, scrape the plate. Give me everything you got. That's the fucking difference. This man, now he gonna this 10 times. This will be his 11th time that he has failed. And he's proven all of us right because you're in the Western Conference and you're failing in the Western Conference. So if you played your whole career in the Western Conference like Kobe Bryant did, you would have came up even more short. You can't dominate the Western Conference, but you could dominate the Eastern Conference, right? This man wanted everybody on his own fucking team, even his rivals. Fuck out of here, man. How the fuck he better than Mike or Kobe? Oh, he better than Kobe because the stats say so. Kobe didn't play for fucking stats. Kobe could have averaged a triple-double and what? Cost his team games? Kobe's main objective was winning games. That's why he's won more. Playing in a tough... This man played over 16 seasons in a Western Conference, one of the toughest divisions. Nobody has faced more talent consistently than Kobe Bryant. Or tougher competition. I already made videos on the teams Kobe beat. 50-win, 60-win teams. LeBron James facing teams below 500. And y'all sitting there acting like he's doing something special. But he goes to the fucking Western Conference. He barely can make the postseason. Fuck out of here. All capping on what? He didn't lose 11 times? Is this another dimension? Is it a multiverse? He didn't lose 6 times? He was in his prime for a whole 10 years. And under those 10 years, he got 6 finals losses. Under those 10 years, he let everybody else eat under his watch. And he wasn't playing on a bad team. He was on a title contender for 10 consistent years. The man has made it to the finals 10 times. You don't make it to the finals and not be a title contender. Is that a new rule now? So an 8th seed is a title contender? Come on, man. What are we talking about? He lost for a whole fucking decade of losing. Michael Jordan in his peak prime did not lose for a decade. If he did, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, all these guys would have ate and won championships under his watch. But they didn't because somebody was stopping it. Yeah, basketball is a fucking team game, but it's led by a leader. And don't give me that bullshit because when LeBron James drops 40 or 50, you're sitting there praising and acting like he's the best basketball player in the world. That team bullshit don't matter when he's winning, right? Because he get all the credit for it. Man, sit the fuck down, Fire Master. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, son. Get out of here with that bullshit. It's a team game when he's losing, right? And if you're playing on a team game, you know what leadership is? Do you know what the fuck leadership is? The best player on the team is supposed to lead those fucking role players. They ain't playing right, put your foot on their fucking neck. Don't give me that bullshit. Kobe Bryant made the fucking postseason with playing with lesser talent than LeBron James. You can't even make the 8th seed? You're only a few games away from fucking contending even in the top 5. Get it done. Stop fucking complaining. You guys have the same excuses, the same narratives, because it's easy to diffuse. Michael Jordan made the postseason 4 times without Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen got drafted in 1987. Jordan was already on there leading his team that wasn't even a title contender. He wasn't even in his prime. He wasn't even Michael Jordan. He was just baby Jordan, but still good enough to lead his team to the postseason. Get out of here with that. He's lost 10 times. There's nothing more to discuss. He's lost 10 times in his own era, his peak prime. He was not playing on a bad team. He was on a title contender each and every season prior to 2011. The minute he left the Cleveland Cavaliers, he was on title contenders damn near every season. The only season he wasn't a title contender, which I didn't count, but it still counts as 10, was 2019. 2019 was the only season he was on a non-title contender. And it failed at that, could still make the postseason even with that. We didn't expect you to win a championship, but you still was able to go to the postseason. Should still been able to go to the postseason. When you're losing, you're going to get criticized for it. KD stepped his game up. But prior to his injury, what was the Nets? They're like 3, 4 in his conference. So he winning, I ain't got nothing to criticize. You want to shut me up, just win. Stop talking and win. Stop making excuses. LeBron don't get this, he don't get that. I don't care. Because at the first of the month come, I want my rent paid. As simple as that. Exactly. You know, YT, he probably saving a lot of his energy just for scoring. Exactly. But you guys are quick to talk about, oh, look at his numbers. He's defeating Father Time. If he's defeating Father, his age don't mean nothing. It's all about what you're still doing. If you're still playing at a high level, then play at a high level. And if you're playing at a high level, you're going to get called out for it. You got to still win. You got to still win. There's no excuses for that. Every other guy that's coming out with the same similar numbers as LeBron James, they're winning games. And they're playing with no all-star. Some of them don't have another all-star. Look at the Joker. The Joker ain't playing with no other all-star, but he getting the job done. Some of his numbers you could argue are inflated, but it don't matter. Because if I say he's stat padding or having inflated numbers, the comeback and the easy rebuttal to that is they're winning. So it don't matter even if they are inflated because they're winning. That's all that comes down to. Right. It's not about that. If he's still producing at a high level, he is still in his prime. Playing at a lower level, lower than what we expect you to do, is fading away. LeBron James ain't fading away. He's still, his numbers say he's not. This will be the second year the Lakers don't make the postseason. Again, if they don't do that. And you know what? He's going to get called out for that. People here in LA don't give a fuck about no damn record. Are you winning? Yes or no? As simple as that. That's all what it comes down to. Winning. Yeah, we count MJ's last 2 years, but MJ was not a top 5 or a top 10 player when he came back from the Washington Wizards. His team was not a title contender. So we don't hold 8th seeds to the same standard as a team that's playing, as a guy that's playing on a team that's considered a title contender, still putting up top 5 best player in the game numbers. Let's see what this longevity about. Show us, LeBron, win. Simple. So you mean to tell me if Michael Jordan is 60 years old and he's playing on a team that's dirt garbage, and he's out of his prime, he's only dropping 15 a game, that's best player in the game numbers? Of course, he's not going to. I'm not going to sit here and rate a guy that's averaged 20 plus points, 20 points a game, and say that he should be the best player in basketball. It don't go that way. All right. Michael Jordan was not a top 5 best basketball player on the Washington Wizards. Period. See, but LeBron James, his numbers indicate somebody that's still in his prime, that's still dominating the game. Now, if he's old too, and you want to give LeBron James a pass for being old, but he's playing with another all-star that should be helping them lead and win games, and they're right around the corner, then guess what? Then we're going to have to redefine what in prime is, because you're moving the goalposts. Period. You don't put up certain things and not get criticized for it. If I'm a professional basketball player and I'm 36 years old and I'm playing with another all-star and I'm dropping 29, 30 plus points a game, near double digits in assists and rebounds, you mean to tell me that's not a title contender? That's not a playoff team? 2 top 10 players in a game is not a playoff contending team. That alone is a top 10, is a playoff contending team. If that's not good enough to win games, then what is? We're gonna have to reevaluate what good is. That don't make no sense. Because if Michael Jordan's a top 10 player in the league, and he's still putting up the numbers LeBron's putting up, I guaranteed you they would be a playoff contending team. Same with Kobe. You don't put up those type of numbers and don't get called out for it. If LeBron is really old, then play like an old man. Drop 15 a game or something like that. Then we say, oh, LeBron don't get it. We need another all-star. Then we could put most of the blame on AD because he's not there to lead his team. But that's not the case now, is it? We could do a survey, and I guarantee you people will say LeBron's top 5 or top 10. Everybody will say that. So he's going to get judged like a top 5, top 10 player in the game. And the best way to judge them is to win. You got to win. Win, 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 win. Just win, like the lady said on Rocky. Remember, she told Rocky, come in. Come in. What, Adrian? Win. And they played that beat. Remember that? Win. This is fucking sports. Win. It's always wins and losses. And if you're in your prime on the title contender, you got to win. I will come on here, salute G-Money. I will come up on here and give G-Money his props and say, I was wrong, G-Money. You was right. Lakers did make the playoffs. But guess what? That still doesn't free LeBron James of free criticism. Like G-Money said, I don't want to hear no excuses. 2 top 10 players in the league with solid role players, guys that can average double digits. You can't make the postseason? But Luka can make the postseason with no all-stars. How does that work? Get out of here with that. If Michael Jordan was producing those numbers with AD, even the games AD played, they win it. If Kobe was playing at producing those same numbers LeBron James is producing, playing with AD, even if AD is hurt, they win most of those games that AD is playing. So they're already in playoff contention anyway. Luka got the W, bust their ass. He bust the Lakers' ass. A win is a win. Now, I got to talk about this NFL right here because we got 30 minutes to go before this NFL goes. The link is in the chat now. I get out what I wanted to say. We got Seattle Seahawks versus the 49ers.
Salute. Happy playoff day. How you doing?
Yay, pretty good, man. You know I love some playoffs. Playoff time, baby. Win or go home.
You talk about playoffs? Yes, sir.
What's up? Yeah.
What's going on, Sub Shot?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What up?
Happy playoff day, man.
What up? Yo, Shy, I got the 49ers winning today.
Same.
Oh yeah, G-Money, you want to pull up the playoff bracket?
Yeah, we got 2 games today. Then the other one, the
All
other
right,
four games.
you want to bring up the bracket, right?
Yeah.
I know the games already. I know them by heart. I could tell you them by heart.
Let
But
me
if you want to bring it up, go ahead.
I want
Yeah,
what's his name? I want T in this too, because then if the Eagles don't do it, then he should come on here and say he was wrong.
Who?
T, I want to hear T because he's been talking all about the Eagles this year, and if the Eagles
Okay.
lose next week, then I want to
Well,
hear
my
him.
man, my man T ain't never scared. He always come through.
Of course. What I love about you guys is that when you guys, I love what you about you guys. You guys admit when you're wrong. That's what I love about you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some time, please.
Sure.
Because we have 30 minutes until game time. All right.
Yeah, but let me say this though, P. I'll just move to basketball. There's other good teams on there. Why do everyone, like, not even you guys, but even the media, is just Lakers? I'm kind of tired of talking about the Lakers. There are other teams to talk about.
Same here. Even
Exactly.
talk about the Kings. Talk about the Pacers, though. Other teams.
And
Like,
there's other
Kings
teams.
are not.
There's other teams with a little less talent and still be doing better than the Lakers.
Yeah, we know that. But what Shai is trying to say is to have variety. That's what he's trying to say. Talk about other teams. That's what Shai is trying to say.
Well, Chi-Town, there's an easy question to that. The easy answer to that question is LeBron
Okay,
James.
I got the bracket, though.
Oh, all right. You want to post it up? He's the moneymaker, Chi-Town. He's the moneymaker for the media.
No, but even did you watch TNT the other day? Charles Barkley was saying too. There's other, like, they never talk. The Wizards are right now in the same seed as the Lakers, but no one's talking about the Wizards.
Agreed.
Right. Because the Wizards don't got LeBron James, and LeBron James is a media puppet. He makes money for the media. As simple as that.
Okay.
Now I'm just like, I was kind of happy.
You got it?
Yeah, go
Happy
ahead.
New Year. Happy New Year. Brandon, what up?
Happy New Year, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good picture for the. You got it, man?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yep, got it.
Okay, let me try to.
Hey, yo, Chi-Town, T said,
Right
T replied to you. See, he answered.
All right, there you go. You got it?
Yeah. Of course, Renegade, because LeBron James is the media makes money off LeBron James. Wait till LeBron breaks.
You see it?
Hold on,
Wait
I'm
till
on my
LeBron
phone.
breaks
Give me a
that
second.
record.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. So let's make our predictions.
Yo, T, come on a panel.
Right. Come on.
Yeah,
T,
anybody can come up on
down.
now. I got my thing
No,
out.
I want the receipts too. I want the receipts later on.
Yeah, so let's just start
He
with
about
the
to
easy
see.
one. Let's just start picking up the apples from the tree. I got the 49ers beating the Seahawks. I think the 49ers move on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. Let's just start with the NFC. I got the 49ers beating the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shock people. I think the Giants upset the Vikings. I think the Giants.
No, let's first go over today's games, and then we'll go over tomorrow's.
Oh,
Yeah, there's two games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so today let me bring up ESPN then. Okay. Okay, let me bring up ESPN then. All right.
Yeah, just go on schedule.
Yeah. Right here. You got it? Let me try to increase this to okay. You got it.
Chi-Town T can't hop on right now. He just came back from
okay.
Just came back from grocery shopping.
Alrighty. So in 30 minutes, you got the Seahawks against the 49ers at San Fran. What's the feeling there?
Yeah,
The atmosphere is going to be lit.
I got 49ers. I still think it'll be close because I think because it's raining outside too. I heard. Is it raining for you, Prince, in LA?
Yes.
Yeah, so I heard it's raining out there in California, so I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
Well, hold on. Keep in mind, San Francisco is about 6 to 8 hours away from LA.
No, yeah, but from what I've heard, though, it's apparently it's raining today. It's going to be a rainy game.
Precipitation.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be low scoring. I'll probably say 49ers win by 10. I'd say 24-14.
You see that? I'm going to say San Fran. And I thought long and hard about this. I'm going to say 25-15. So
Why 25? I'm just curious why the odd number.
Because I have a feeling that somewhere in the game they might get a safety. Somewhere in the game we get
Okay.
some field goals in there. Just a
Okay.
weird feeling.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think,
Okay.
and we all could agree that the Seahawks just don't have enough offense against this team. So,
Well, 49ers are too talented. That's the issue. They're like I think Geno is a better QB than Purdy, but the 49ers have the better O line, the better defense. They have. I think the only thing the Seahawks have is I'd say the wide receivers are kind of evened out. Metcalf and what's his name, Lockett. I think they're evened out. But other than that, I think 49ers blow the water over the Seahawks. I would be surprised if Seahawks pulled it off because they did face them 2 times already in the postseason.
And it can happen in the NFL game. That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I still think I'll still go with the 49ers though. But I wouldn't be shocked if there was an upset.
Who knows? And what do you think, Pete? What's your feeling about this game? I think Niners win. We both have the Niners winning by 10, but the Seahawks have a chance.
I think it's a close game. I don't think the 49ers going to win by 10 though. Maybe a very close game. I wouldn't say by 10 though. No, but it's
what's your score prediction?
But what's your score prediction? Field goal, touchdown, safety?
I'm not going to say the score. I'm going to say that the 49ers win by a field goal.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, that's probably.
Do you think it's going to go like in the 20s or what's your over and under?
I say 20s.
Right.
Okay.
I say 20s. I don't see a wild scoring game. I don't see nothing like that.
Yeah, same here. Only because of the rain. I think if it was clear, I think Niners could easily put up like 30 points. But because it's raining, they're going to run the ball a lot, and it's going to be time possession. So.
And speaking of and this could be high scoring. Chargers and Jags could be high scoring. Who knows? I'm going Jags by field goal. I got Jags by field goal. You?
Yeah, I got Jaguars only because I feel like the Chargers, their coach. I don't like their coach. I don't think he's a good coach. And if they lose this game, he is going to get fired. On top of that, they don't have Mike Williams. And if I'm trusting a team down the stretch, I'd rather go with the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars win. I think it's going to be 24-21 Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. The Jaguars game, that come on at 5:15 LA time. Well, what time it be for you guys? Like 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's a Sunday night football game.
I'm going to say Jags 28, Chargers 25.
Okay. What are you, Prince?
Jags or Chargers?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Since I'm here in LA, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
It is possible.
What's your reasoning?
My reasoning is just I'm just gonna support the local LA team.
Okay.
That's about it.
And the Jags, both teams like playing a lot of close games though, so expect this to be close.
The thing is, I don't trust Justin Herbert.
I do believe I will say this though, before y'all continue. I do believe the Jags are a slightly better team, but I mean it's just one game. I can see the Chargers pulling out a miracle.
Of course, the better team does not always win. Of course, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But all I'm saying though is that I don't know the Chargers in close games. If you watch them, they always somehow find a way to choke. So because the only way the Chargers are going to win is if they blow them out. That's the only way they could win. If it's a close game, I'm going to take the Jaguars.
Agreed. They got to win by at least double digits. I agree, man.
Yeah. On top of that, Mike Williams is injured too, so they lost one of their wide receivers because the coach was stupid to play him when it was a meaningless game. You could have rested your starters or at least play them in the first half, but he decided to play them the whole game, and now he's injured.
Just ridiculous and wrong there. And speaking of a team that might win with their blindfold on, I think the Bills could kill the Dolphins tomorrow.
Oh yeah, easily.
They're gonna kill them tomorrow. Without Tyreek Hill being hobbled going to the playoffs, I don't know, man. I just don't think Miami has the offense to hang to knock off Buffalo.
Well, if they had Tua, then I think they'd have a chance. But because it's a third, I don't even remember the guy's name. It's a third string because Teddy Bridgewater's out and Tua's off. I don't remember his name. All I know is he's a third string. So I don't think I'm going to take the Bills. I think it's a blowout. I think it'll be like 35 to like 6 or something or 3. I think it's going to be.
It's possible. It is possible. I'm going
to I think the Dolphins going to get dominated.
Oh yeah.
They're going to get. They're gonna get ran off the football field.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. Say E-I-E-I-O. I'm gonna say Bills. 35. Dolphins 10.
Out of all these games, the biggest surprise would be if the Dolphins win this game. Out of all the teams, that'd
big
definitely be
time.
the biggest surprise.
Oh my God, that'd
It'd
be crazy.
flabbergasting.
That'd be the
In
upset.
Buffalo. Cover
Actually,
that.
that'd be the upset of all these games. There's 6 games, so that'd be the upset of that.
You can make
Yeah,
a
I
case.
think out of all these games, I think Bills are favored the most out of like all these games today. I think all these
Fact.
games could go down to the wire, but this game,
Tomorrow. They're playing tomorrow.
yeah, today or tomorrow. Yeah, out of all these games today, tomorrow, I think that's going to be a clear cut Bills. But I'd be shocked at the most if the Dolphins pull it off.
Facts. And speaking of a game that anything might legitimately happen, Giants and Vikings, 4:30 on Fox. I'm going to shock people. I'm going to say the Giants win this game, and I think they win in overtime. I'm going to say Giants 28, Vikings 25 by field goal.
Prince, what about you?
I can see that happening.
What about you, Prince?
I got Vikings winning, but I could see what G Money is talking about. I mean, anything can happen, but I still got Vikings winning that game, though. So,
Yeah, so my take on this, Vikings are obviously the better team,
right.
but I don't trust Kirk Cousins to win you big games. And if it was a 12 o'clock game, I'd pick the Vikings, but because it's a 4:30 game, I'm going to Giants. I just have a feeling Kirk Cousins in big games. And the Vikings are a talented team, but those weapons are useless without the quarterback playing well. So I have a feeling that Kirk Cousins, because we've seen it all year, on these big games, he just doesn't show up. And then that Colts game, they should have lost, but they got lucky coming back by 33. But I think the Giants steal this one. I think this is going to be the upset of the week.
Agreed. And I think Daniel Jones has a good playoff game. I think Saquon Barkley plays well. And a guy that no one talks about, Isaiah Hodgins, he owned Justin Jefferson last time in Minnesota. I know the Vikings won the game, but it took a 61-yard field goal. On Christmas Eve.
And the way the Giants have to win this game too, if it's a shootout, they have no. They have to. Their defense has to play lights out. That's the only way they're going to win. If it's a shootout, then the Vikings are going to win. But if their defense just shuts down Kirk Cousins, then I think they got it settled. And their defense has been they've been iffy, but I think their defense is they're legit.
Yeah, the defense is tough, and I think it will be legit.
Yeah.
What's your score prediction? I got Giants 28, Vikings 25 in overtime.
I'll go. I think it's going to be a 2, but I'll say 17-27 Giants.
Wait. 27-17 Giants. Wow.
Yeah. Because like I said, the only way they could win this game is if they shut down Kirk. Kirk Cousins has to be bad in order for them to win this game. And we've seen him be bad so many times this year. So I think it's going to be – I feel like if you shut down Kirk, then I think the Giants win the game.
Agreed.
I see the Giants only getting like 1 touchdown in this game. I don't think they even dominate too much.
The Vikings defense isn't all that great, though.
No, they're iffy, but they can be great because we've seen some games where they played great. So it depends on how the defense plays. If their defense shuts them down, then they should be able to win the game. But they have to make it as if they shut down Kirk. Because if it's a shootout, then they're not going to win.
Agreed.
Let me ask y'all this: Super Bowl time come. Are you guys hosting a party or anything like that?
I have no idea. I might visit a friend at Harrisburg.
Oh, okay. Because I'm definitely going on live for that. I'm actually going to have people that come in here, so I'm gonna have multiple people on my live screen because I got a 75-inch TV. We're already planning it out. Some of them going to be coworkers. I could be at home for the Super Bowl. Yes, I will be at home for the Super Bowl.
Sweet. And speaking of two teams that's trying to get to the Super Bowl, you got the Ravens and the Bengals 8:15 on NBC. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know Baltimore kept it close against Cincinnati last week, but I'm sorry, man. Without Lamar Jackson, man, and with Huntley being questionable, I don't see their offense. I don't see the offense flaming hot. I think the Bengals are gonna roll through this team, man. I think they roll.
I think so. If Lamar Jackson was playing, this be a competitive game, and they could have.
The Ravens might even win if he's playing.
Yeah, because they split earlier. I think the Ravens won the first game, and then the Bengals won.
What exactly is his injury, by the way?
I think it's an MCL.
Let me check. It has to be some sort of a knee.
Yeah. And here's the thing that I've been saying this about running QBs. I don't think they're all that great because first of all, they're injury prone and they're easy to stop.
Agreed.
Because I know your guy, Jalen Hurts, is a running QB, and the way he plays, too, you saw he's already hurt already. And
he's like Michael Vick. He's like Michael Vick. He's a running quarterback. You know?
Yeah, but if you look at history, though, which running QBs have really won a Super Bowl?
Not much. They're usually injury prone because they take a lot of hits.
Yeah, on top of that, it's easy. It's easy to stop them in the playoffs because all you have to do is put out a spy, and the spy you have to make them be a thrower, and we don't see.
T said it's a left MCL sprain.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping that gem on us, T.
And Hunter is also questionable too.
And they're saying Lamar Jackson could be out of the Ravens after the season.
Could be possible. Especially if they get smacked in this game. Very possible. I think
because he wants a max contract, but if you're the Ravens, why would you give a max contract to a guy who's injury prone?
Agreed. Agreed. Lamar's a great player, but he's going to carry you deep in the playoffs, though.
And like I said, he's injured. He's been injured ever since after his MVP season. He's been injured every single year.
Yep, that does play a factor. That does play a factor. And I think the Bengals are hungry. I'm not saying they'll win the championship. I'm not saying that. I just think they're hungry to get back. So when you have guys like Chase and McPherson, Burrow, I mean, that team is scary deep. I think the Bengals win this game. I'm going to say 30-15.
Facts. Oh, yeah. Oh, the next game. I wait for y'all to dissect this game because the next game, the next game is the Cowgirls, right? So,
Cowboys, Bucks.
Yeah, so I'll wait for y'all to get on that.
It's going to be close. It's going to be a barn burner.
So this is a game. This is a game I'm probably most excited for. I wish this was earlier, but not until Monday. As the great Skip Bayless always says, do not ever bet against Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Yep.
So I'm picking.
You see how he hurt Shannon Sharp's feelings with that? This guy is way better than you.
The children take the child. They always say that they're like, oh well, he's better. Well, of course he's better than me. So I'm picking the Bucks. I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to go down. I think it's going to be an overtime game too. I think
I can see that. Yeah, maybe.
I think it's going to be a close. I'll say 27-24 Buccaneers. I think Tom Brady pulls out a game winner at the end, brings them from behind, and move on.
Very possible. I agree. It's going to be a field goal. You're right. I'm going to say, I agree. Same score, 27-24. I agree. Same score. I don't trust this. Look, the Cowboys, they're a good defensive team, but their defense has kind of slipped as of late. And also their offense kind of been spotty as of late, though. I mean, come on. Dak has, 15 interceptions, which leads the NFL. Come on, man. Like, I don't trust this team. I don't trust the Cowboys in high-pressure situations, man.
On top of that, they're on the road, too. If it was in the Cowboys Stadium, it would be a difference. But they're playing on the road,
Stadium,
too.
Yeah, AT&T Stadium, man.
Yeah. I know. We already know who Prince has.
Oh yeah, of course, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I don't even like Tom Brady. I don't even like Tom Brady like that. But hey, I'm not betting against Tom Brady in the first game of the playoffs.
And your nemesis is playing too. So you don't want you're never picking your nemesis.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so let's look at it this way, right? So so Shy and I has the Niners, Jags, Bills, Giants, Bens, and Bucks. And I know P agrees with us, except he has the Chargers being the Jags. So if I go back to my own playoff bracket, you want me to go to the old playoff bracket or just leave it at the wild card? And then we talk about
you could go to the old one.
And see how far teams will go.
So Prince, I think the only upset you had was the Chargers, right?
Chargers,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Today, because that's only 2 games today anyway, right? There's
for the weekend. For the weekend.
No, for
the
weekend in general. The weekend in general, the Chargers would be the biggest upset.
You're right. Okay. So let's start with P.
Right?
Or
Miami. Oh my God.
Oh no, Miami's there's I'll bet.
Miami, they have a 1% chance. One.
Yeah.
One. Yeah, can they beat Buffalo? Of course they can, but I don't think they will. So let's see.
I don't know. I don't even know if they can, dude.
Right.
If they had Tua, they definitely can. But with this QB, he's a rookie. He's playing. I think this is his second game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mollywhopping to say the least in Buffalo.
Yeah, the Dolphins have like a 0. Not even a 1% chance, like 0.5.
0.5. So there's a chance,
Yeah.
but it's barely a chance. Okay, so let's
Unless the only way it could happen is if Josh Allen gets injured, and even then,
or he looks terrible, or if he looks terrible in that game, then maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. But speaking of brackets, let's go with Prince's idea. You got the Chargers being the Jags, so you got Chiefs and Chargers, and then Bengals and Bills. Okay. So what do you think? If Chiefs play the Chargers, who do you think wins, P?
Chiefs play the Chargers.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking.
I got the Chiefs.
Okay. And then Bengals and Bills, who you guys got? If they met in the divisional round.
Oh,
Bills.
that's tough.
It's a tough one, but I got the Bills because I got the Bills potentially going to the Super Bowl.
That game's a coin flip. God, I don't know. I have a feeling because here's the thing with the Bills: they're a talented team, but they make too many mistakes. They lost to some teams that they shouldn't have.
Well,
Like,
they
I
got
think they
a lot
lost
to
to-
prove.
like the
That's the
Jets
dang
failed.
though. That's the
Like the
dang
Jets.
Chi-Town. They got a lot to prove in the postseason. I already know they could dominate the regular season. So maybe this is the year that they prove us wrong.
Yeah, because they lost to the Chiefs back-to-back years and lost 4 straight Super Bowls twice to the Cowboys. I mean, yeah, this Bills team needs to.
They're like I said, I think out of this whole playoff, they're the most talented team. But there's something about them where they have these games where they just play bad for some reason.
Like
And
they're mentally weak in close games.
yeah, I already had the Bills like a couple of days ago, but now that I think about it, I have a feeling the Bengals because they're hyped up too.
They're very
They
possible.
came off a Super Bowl loss and it hurts, and they want to go back and win that thing.
That is a good point. I can see it though. I think the Bills beat the Bengals, but the Bengals might beat them. Who knows? And the Bengals, remember,
That game's a coin flip. I think it goes down the wire shootout.
very possible, very possible. And who knows? It might go to overtime. Who knows? So Shy has the Bengals going to the AFC Championship game. P and I have the Bills. I want to ask you, P. Do you think the Chiefs beat the Jags too? If the Jags move on, if they beat the Chargers, you know what I'm trying to say, right? If the Jags beat the Chargers, you think the Chiefs beat the Jags?
Oh, I really don't know, man. 'Cause to me, that could be a close battle, man.
Could be.
Yeah, I like Jacksonville's. I like Jacksonville's game. I like the way they, their offense. I like their offense. So I don't. Oh my God, I don't know. I think it's possible, but
Wait, what
it'd
team?
be a close. It'd be a
We're
close
saying
game.
if Jacksonville knocks off LA, do you think Jacksonville will beat Kansas City?
Oh,
It'd be
they
a close
can.
game.
They obviously can because their defense is elite, but I'm not gonna go with Mahomes only because he has a playoff experience. But then again, we saw last year too. Remember, no one thought the Bengals were gonna beat the Chiefs.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of us had the Bengals making the Super Bowl last year, so anything could happen. But I'm gonna go with the safe pick.
Before y'all continue, I want to give a shout out to John. John, he said before, "Hey, P, you don't wear the tie suits and all that." I told you when I get back to the U.S., do you see how I really dress? So you see, when I did some of my videos, I have a dress shirt and a tie. That was me at my workplace.
You look great.
Yeah, man. That's actually the entertainment business. I've been involved in the entertainment business. I'm supposed to be there right now because they're shooting a television show, like an underground television show in that building. They asked me to play a part in there, but I said, if you're not paying me money, I don't want to be in it. And I'm not going to waste my time reading no damn script just to be in some underground show. I work for a law firm, but it's a law firm for the entertainment business.
Oh wow!
Right? So we meet a couple of celebrities here and there, and I have some connects in Los Angeles. So, but I don't. Wow. They offer me a part. They gave me a script to memorize. I don't want to memorize that. I never had an acting gig in my life. All right, so you giving a guy a shot that don't have no acting chops. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? I mean, I don't know how to act, so I leave that up to some of the people who are already doing that, but I appreciate the offer. I just don't want to do it,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do, I'll let y'all know. I drop like a link in here and stuff like that.
Right,
but I don't want them to know I have a YouTube channel, because if I have a YouTube channel and I work, all it takes is it violates the social media policy.
Right.
If I say something
confidential, you want to keep that confidential. That's smart. That's
smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if I say something that pisses people off, or the generation we live in.
Yeah. Cancel culture.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So,
And speaking of getting pissed off, I think the Chiefs are going to get pissed off at the Jags or Chargers, whoever wins that, and I think the Chiefs go to the AFC Championship game.
oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Chiefs are going to be pissed going to the AFC Championship game, if you know what I mean. So,
Well, that's going to be neutral. If they play the Bills, it's going to be a neutral site.
in Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
right.
in that game, I think the Bill. It's tough. I think the Bills. If the Bengals play the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs win because I don't think the Chiefs are going to lose to the same team they did last year in the
especially
playoffs at home.
Yeah.
So I don't think. But if they play the Bills, I would take the Bills in that one.
Okay, right. But you're leaning towards the Bengals being the Bills right now, right? And
Yeah,
right?
but if the Bills do play the Chiefs, I think the
Bills advance to the Super Bowl.
yeah, Bills advance. Yeah, but if it's the
Especially
Bengals and
not going to
Chiefs,
Arrowhead.
Yo,
yeah, but
before
if
I
it's
intervene tonight, can y'all tell me who won that game between Miami and the Bucks?
The Heat blew the Bucks out.
Oh,
They won by
wow.
I know
16.
Giannis didn't play, right?
Giannis didn't play. No Chris Middleton. Yeah, just a whole home game. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, for me, I picked the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I'm sticking with that pick. I'm not as confident because that team struggles in adversity, but the Chiefs' defense is up and down for me a little bit. Their offense is fine, but the defense is up and down for me. And knowing the fact that the game is, assuming Buffalo and Kansas City were to duke it out, they would need to go to Atlanta instead of going to Arrowhead. I think it helps Buffalo. I think the Bills, I agree with Shite on this, will beat the Chiefs in a thriller to get to the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs beat the Bengals, man, that'll be tough. It can go either way. That'll be tough.
I picked the Chiefs because I don't see Mahomes losing the same team 2 years in a row at home. That'd be a hit on his legacy.
Yep. Hell yeah.
If you lose the same team in your building 2 years in a row, that's a legacy hit.
Oh yeah. What's up? G-Man, I think you muted yourself. I know he was saying something. But you said, who's a legacy hit, Chi-Town?
No, I said if the Mahomes loses to the Bengals again, that's a legacy hit.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Because you lost to the same team in your building 2 years in a row. That's a legacy hit.
Yeah.
Because I hear all the time how Mahomes is supposed to be the greatest of all time. Well, if you're the greatest of all time, you shouldn't lose to the same team at home 2 years in a row.
Exactly. With great power comes great responsibility. So that's why we rate and judge certain people certain ways. Simple.
Sorry, hang on.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. But yo, if Tom Brady wins another Super Bowl, I sure hope this don't happen. But man, if he does,
this would be. I think if he pulls it off, he would be here with his third coach. I don't know if anyone won with 3 different coaches. Do you know, G Money?
No, I don't think so.
A quarterback, a Hall of Fame QB, winning it with 3 different coaches in the Super Bowl. I don't think that's happened.
Man, he'd be coming to Bill. If that's the case, he'd have Bill Russell of the
Chiefs,
NFL.
Bengals. I think the Chiefs will get. I agree with Shai on this. I think the Chiefs will get the Bengals this time because it's hard to lose the same team 2 years in a row, especially at this time will be an Arrowhead. I would agree with that, but I'm going Bills, Chiefs. Bills go to the Super Bowl. That's my guess.
Facts. T says to whom much is given, much is expected. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of expectations, so some of these teams we can just skim through. The Niners move on; they're going to beat the Seahawks, and then, well, since Shy and I have the Giants will play the Eagles in the divisional round against your Eagles, the Giants and Eagles. Wow,
that'll be a good one. We have to get back on them anyway.
Well, they're 2-0 against the Giants this year. So, what do you guys think? If the Eagles play the Giants, what do you think would happen?
Well, it depends too on a lot of things playing a factor. If Minshew's playing, or no, Jalen Hurts is fine now, right?
What's up, brother?
How's it going?
Who is this? Is this
Zach?
I am Gideon's buddy, Zach.
Oh, Zach, the one and only Zach.
No, not that Zach.
But that's me.
Yeah, I read the last
oh.
laugh podcast.
With G
Oh,
Money.
okay.
We
Oh,
have
okay.
the last
What's
laugh.
up?
How's it going,
Yeah,
guys? Ready for this game?
Great. Can't wait for playoff football.
Best time of year, man. By far.
Yes, it is. Whoo-wee. We're just previewing each round of the postseason. So what do you think? I know P has the Vikings beating the Giants, which the Eagles will play the Vikings.
Wait. Let's get something out of the room. So we have a Cowboys fan and an Eagles fan on this panel.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to deal with a Cowboys fan today, huh?
No, you don't. I'm a non-delusional Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
G Money's a Cowboys fan too.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am, but I'm not one of those type of fans neither. I'm more realistic too. You know, I'm not one of those people that hates the Eagles and Giants or that. You know.
I mean, I hate the Eagles. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean I'm a delusional Cowboys fan.
Right.
All right. So let's give us the rundown on where you're from, what you like, what sports you like, so we can know what to talk about.
So I like pretty much everything. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm actually live in Eagle Country. An hour and a half from the stadium. I live in by Harrisburg, the capital of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'm Dallas fan, but Michigan fan in college.
Okay.
Knicks fan along with G Money. Knicks fan.
All right.
Yep.
Something we could agree on.
I'm New York, everything except football. Rangers, Yankees, Knicks.
Okay. Are you from New York originally or something?
Z, you're frozen.
Oh, he froze up.
Sorry, I was there.
Are you from New York?
No idea. Ace.
Hold on, I think. Oh, you muted yourself. That's for one thing, Z. I said, oh yeah, he probably had to come back then. But yeah, hey, if he comes back, we chop it up with him, get some detail. When somebody's new in here, I like to at least know, what you like, what you don't like, how you get down,
Right.
So it's not putting you on the spot or nothing like that. It's just normal questions.
Right. We also gotta make this quick because the game's about to start soon. So I'm gonna let's just skim through the NFC a little bit. So
yeah, let's do it.
Shy has the Eagles. Excuse me. Shy and I have the Eagles playing the Giants, and the Niners will play the Bucks. Okay. What do you think?
So here's my pick on that. If the Eagles end up playing the Bucks or the Seahawks, let's say they play I think they'll beat let's say Seahawks or Giants win. I think they'll beat one of those teams. But I don't think they beat the Bucks.
Agreed.
Well, that'd be our biggest challenge to beat the Bucks.
I think they'll beat the Giants or the Seahawks if one of those teams or both of them end up advancing. But
yeah, those two teams don't have enough playoff experience. Yeah.
Oh, okay, facts.
And they struggle to score sometimes.
All right. And it's almost 1:30, right? The game is about to start pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
All right. So I'll probably be on later for the Chargers game, but nevertheless, man, enjoy your NFL games on the playoffs, and we'll get back to it to see what's going on.
Yep.
To break down some of these games. Peace, y'all. Salute.
Peace. Stay safe.
Peace.
All right. G Money, Chi-Town, salute. Salute to Z for coming on. Sorry, we had little technical difficulties. Who's this?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we about to head up out of here. Next time we get you. All right.
All right, sir.
Salute. So, salute to Z for coming through. Everybody new is always welcome. And Fire Master, anytime you want to debate, brother, we can, but you can't tell me to send the link while I'm doing my intro for the fucking topic of what the podcast is about. Or what the live stream is about, So I'm not ducking no spoke with you. You could bring all your LeBron needs help excuses anytime you want for a debate. It don't matter to me. All right. But one thing we're not going to do, you can't interrupt somebody while they're talking. Some people send a link. I'm only 5 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a little longer than what it is, then it is what it is. But I get you next time. Peace, salute to you too. Enjoy these NFL games. We out. I'll probably be later to talk about some of these more games later. Peace.